Your browser does not support HTML5 video? Design. The design is gorgeous. The white front is a high gloss white, while the sides and rear are veneer white. The tweeters trickle down from Canton's proprietary ADT25 tweeter, noteworthy for its one-piece dome and voice coil former. The tweeter's motor system is specifically modified for each model, but this is essentially the same tweeter used in their flagship Vinto Reference 1. Build. The front baffle is made of typical 0.75 inches MDF, however the rest of the cabinet is just over 0.6 inches. Generous quantity of polyester acoustic stuffing revealed a complete lack of cabinet bracing, a compromise that resulted in a reverberation at one particular mid-range frequency. Soundstage. The speakers about 8 feet apart produce a linear frequency response, good imaging, and a decent soundstage. Tone in the speakers directly at the listening position provided the best imaging, however I later found out that Canton designs their speakers for a flat frequency response at 15 degrees off axis, so leaving the speakers perpendicular to the front wall should result in a more linear response. Sound. Bass. The impedance at 500 Hz dips, probably a resonance caused by the compromises in cabinet construction noted earlier, although this is about an octave or so up from I would expect to see it. The 502's bass performance isn't spectacular, but isn't too bad for a speaker this size. A gentle roll-off began around 50 Hz in my living room, with some bass still audible around 40 Hz. Highs. The 502's highs sounded natural, not overly smooth, but not rolled off, and never harsh, tizzy, or fatiguing. This is where the 502's shine. There's detail, but no harshness. It's difficult to explain. Mids. Performance here was consistently engaging despite the occasional boxiness mentioned earlier, in particular with vocals. Comparisons. I compared the 502's to ELAC debut B5S, B6, 2s, and Mica RB42s. The 502's have lower bass extension than the ELACs, but maybe not as pronounced as the ELACs. While the Mica does good bass for its size, it can't be turned up very loud. Mids. The 502's do mids about as good, maybe just a tad less than the ELACs, which kind of focus on mids. But it's nothing that the 502's lack. Highs. There's no contest against any of the competitors. The 502's tweeters are on another level. I bought my 502.2s at $279. At this price, I don't think Terry's anything better. Normally they go up to $400. At that point I would probably recommend the EOX. Click link in description for more reviews.